Hey Chris, you were over a point per game in the regular season against the Islanders, and the only one with more than one multi-goal game against them. Just what was the key to putting up offense like that against such a defensive-minded team?
I mean, it just happened to be like that. I don't think I did anything special. I took whatever they gave me, and for some reason, my shot were going in. I think I was pretty fortunate on a few of them. So, but a team that is that strong off defensively, you have to be able to play a patient game, a one goal game, like we call them, and make sure you don't force for too much offense.
Seth?
Hi, Chris. You've played 136 career playoff games, which is just a ton. How do you treat just the excitement or the emotions of a playoff game now at 34 compared to maybe that first playoff game you played back in 2008 against Ottawa as a 20-year-old? I mean, is it still exciting, or is it, do you treat more business as usual compared to back in 2008?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's a different type of excitement. In 2008, I didn't really know what to expect going out there. I knew the level of the game and the tempo was going to be really high. So I was maybe a little bit more nervous. Now I think I'm excited. I know it's like the playoff brings the best out of everybody, and it's an exciting time of the year to play hockey.
Dan?
Tanger, you just said that you did a good job of taking advantage of what the Islanders gave you in terms of space. It looked like your whole team did that through the regular season. How important is that? Because they will back off. You know what I mean? And you guys did really aggressive in going at them.
Yeah, I mean, like they do a lot of good things. They make you they put you in position to force the play, and that's where they can counter and be good against you. So, like I said, we've been able to minimize turnovers and putting pucks deeper and trying to bring in every forecheck, trying to play deep in their zone. I think that's the key because if you try to be fancy through the neutral zone or your defensive zone, they have guys that have relentless pursuit and really good sticks. They have a really good posture with five guys defending, so you don't want to give them any chance to counter.
Matt Venzel?
Chris, you only get so many chances to chase after the cup with Sid and Gino and some of these other guys. Is that something you guys think about or talk about? And how much of that is a motivating factor for you going into this postseason?
Well, I mean, looking at our team this year, the season we had with the injuries and guys stepping up and bringing a different level to their game. The addition of Cartsy has been a big push. So, sometimes you have that feeling inside you that like this year is a good year. Like you have a good team, and do we think about our age and the fact that it's one more chance? Yes, of course. But I think as a hockey player, every time you enter that dance for the playoff, it's a chance, and you might not see another one. So you have to treat it like it's the last one.
Couple more. Jim Colony?
Yeah, Chris, there's so much talk about the way the Islanders play and clog and like to frustrate other teams, but do some people perhaps overlook the skill that the Islanders actually have at the forward position?
I mean, the structure they have is really effective because they all buy into it. As far as their talent, we know because if you fall into that, would say trap, if you want to call it that way, they have all the skill in the world to make you pay. So that's why they're a dangerous team. That's why they were first in our division most of the year. And they have a talented guy like Eberle, Barzal, Beauvillier, Nelson, Bailey. Like they have tons of guys that can score and make plays. So when we talk about their system, we refer that as the fact that they're really structured and they really buy into it. So, but as far as personal wise, they have tons of skill. That's for sure.
Last question, Shelley.
Hey, Chris, kind of following up on some of that. Whenever a team's going to go up against the Islanders, one of the first things people say is, well, a Barry Trotz team is always going to be tough defensively. But you guys also have bought in to the 200-foot game that Mike Sullivan wants you guys to play. So my question is, of all the little matchups that go on and big matchups that go on in a series like this, how much is Mike Sullivan and his staff versus Barry Trotz and his staff? How much of that is a matchup you think people should look for?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the result of this series is gonna be who's gonna do his game plan and respect his structure the best. You don't want to go off grid and go on your own page when things goes wrong. I think we have to focus on our own thing, and I think that's what we try to do all year and get better at it throughout the season. So I think it's going to be like we said, a chess match.